Hey guys, Adam here. Welcome back to Homeworld Remastered. We have pretty much gathered all the resources there are to gather here, so we are done. Of course, we'll quick dock because there is no point in waiting for everybody to come back. This is a pretty big map. It takes a long time to get everywhere, and I don't feel like dealing with that. I built up my strike craft for the next mission because we're going to need them, as you will see. As far as I remember.
After analyzing the data we collected from the Kartoba's sister ship, we've been able to determine what happened in the nebula. While the Kartoba was able to limp to Karak, this ship instead must have tried to hide here. They soon resorted to preying on ships passing through the nebula. In time, the nebula became off-limits to all shipping. They developed hyperspace inhibitor technology to trap prey from far away without leaving the safety of the nebula. Eventually, it became the center of their existence, and ultimately, their religion.
This kind of struck me as a bummer. They're related, you know, in terms of the hyperdrive's legacy and all that stuff, and those guys just kind of went crazy in the nebula. It's kind of sad. Ooh.
Anomaly detected. Override engaged.
Sensors detect a vessel here. It doesn't match any of the profiles we have encountered. Send in a team to investigate. We are detecting various ships surrounding the alien vessel. They appear to be inactive.
I'm sure they are. So what we're going to do here is get our bombers and our fighters all in line. I'm not going to send any corvettes because they will probably all just get destroyed and they're fairly expensive. And as far as... Man, I wish this carrier would not launch these ships in such a silly fashion. And then as far as, what was I going to say?
Ready.
Trying to think and regroup
Reinforced.
everything at the same time here. As far as capital ships go, those are a no-go for this mission for sure. So we'll just make do with our bombers and fighters, and I will probably end up losing most of them and have to rebuild stuff, but there's resources here to gather. I'm going to kind of leave them in a loosey-goosey kind of non-formation here because of the nature of what we're dealing with over there. But we do get some fancy new technology out of this mission, which is always good. And I think is that all my bombers, really?
Roger.
God, I wish it wouldn't, like, send everybody off to Timbuktu here. Alright, bombers. You guys are going to probably be doing the bulk of the business over here. I'm not even going to bother sending a probe. We're just going to get right into it here. And everybody's kind of in a loose formation here, which is good. Hopefully they will bunch up a little bit so I can zoom in farther. Suppose they will. The defenders are just going to get themselves in trouble as well. So we will let that be as well. Hopefully our visual range will come up here soon. What are we looking at? Little ways to go. Now, I don't know if these things can get out of this field that they're in here. I've never actually found out. I never cared to look it up. And I don't think I've ever actually had them do that. So, basically, we'll just keep building.
Group 2 reports enemy contact.
Oh, there's fighters
Group 4 reports enemy
here?
contact.
That's a lot more assault frigates than used to be here. What the hell is this?
Attention. Those ships are operational. We believe the control center is the alien vessel. It should be neutralized.
Well, this is fairly terrible. That is like way more assault frigates. This is insane. Wow. I don't know how I'm even going to deal with this because I can't bring capital ships in here because that's just going to lead to bad times. That wiped out all of my fighters. Like, pretty much right away. Hopefully this thing's not that tough. This is not good. Wow.
Group 2 defeated.
Well, hot damn.
Group 1 copies. Group 1
I wonder if they
reporting.
changed it so that capital ships can get over there. I really don't want all these ships getting turned over to them, though. What would be like a sacrificial ship that I wouldn't mind losing as an experiment here? Take one of the multi-beam frigates, and I just want to see. They must get taken. Yeah, they're gonna get taken over. How am I gonna deal with this? Wow.
Mothership.
It's kind of weird that they remade the game and yet they changed a whole lot too. The frigates are just gonna tear everything apart. What do we got? We got attack bombers. I guess I could destroy a whole lot of those.
Assembly underway. Construction underway. Berths are clear.
Bombers are
Construction
probably
underway.
gonna be the way to
Assembly
go.
underway.
I don't have
Construction underway.
tons of money to be spending on this. This is gonna...
Attack bomber complete.
This is rough. Maybe I just have to send the fleet and hope for the best. Where are the resources here?
Attack bomber complete.
The resources all fairly far out of the way. I don't know. That one there looks kind of close, but we could probably send these guys out. Hopefully they won't be stupid and get themselves into trouble. I suppose if they do, they're only resourcers, but...
Attack bomber complete.
Resources locked in.
This is annoying. Well, I'm going to wait for these bombers to get finished, and I'll be back.
Attack bomber complete.
Roger.
Attack bomber complete.
Alright, so we're wrapping up the construction of the attack bombers here. I am going to move the fleet out to be close. I'm going to see if I can kind of goad some of these
Attack bomber complete.
assault frigates and stuff into getting away from the control ship and engaging me a little bit away from the mothership, like halfway out here maybe. I'm not real sure how this is supposed to work. They have definitely shaken things up, which is good, but
Copy.
unexpected. So,
4 designated.
we'll have the bombers follow that
Escort
destroyer
locked
there.
in. Group 1 standing by.
Yeah, and hopefully they can run some support here. I'm going to kind of send in a couple of... Maybe I should build a couple scouts to try to... But they're just going to get blown up probably too.
Berths
I'm
are
going to
clear.
build like a
Assembly
flight of
underway.
5 scouts and see if we can get some of those ships to chase me.
Scout complete.
The scouts are pretty quick. It seems like that might work. I'm going to try to lure these guys into a trap. Now, in the original mission, when you destroyed that thing, or you disabled it, you didn't even
Scout
destroy it,
complete.
you got control of all those ships. There's no way they're going to give me control of like 5 billion assault
Scout
frigates
complete.
like that. It's a little bit ridiculous how many ships there were out there. I don't really understand
Scout complete.
what the heck they were thinking with this, but I suppose we'll see.
Reporting.
I suppose we will see. Maybe I'll just run endless scouts in and do
Group 2
kamikaze missions
designated.
here. And you guys... Let's plan this out a little bit. Have you guys... Try to get within sensor range, but not too
Strike
close.
group acknowledged. Group 2 copies.
This is probably going to not work, but I have a feeling these guys will get picked off pretty easy, but you never know. So basically my idea here is we're going to try to get somebody's attention, and I'm just going to hit D so these guys go try to dock with the mothership and get out of the way. And hopefully they'll get the bulk of that fleet coming back towards the mothership. It's going to be unfortunate if that missile destroyer ends up leaving the area, though, because I would really like to capture that. I don't know if we probably get the missile technology, whether we capture that or not, but I don't know. Alright, guys.
There's nothing left out here.
You guys getting tempted to attack me? No?
Strike group coordinates locked in.
They're all kind of looking... Okay, they're attacking. Let's
Docking underway.
get the heck out of
Group 4
Dodge here.
reports enemy contact.
Are they following? Let's stop for a
Strike
minute.
group coordinates locked in.
No, they are not following.
Stand down. We're on hold. Group 1 reporting.
Well,
Group 2 reporting.
before I get crazy here and try to send in capital ships, I suppose it's probably worth just trying to send in bombers and see how much damage we could do to these assault frigates.
Moving to intercept. Group 4, copy.
I am having to experiment, which is kind of nifty, because, you know, this is all old missions and stuff. It's kind of neat having to do things differently. I appreciate it. It's good to know the ships cannot get out of range, or they don't want to at least get out of range of that fleet, of that ship. Let's try to get this lone wolf guy down here if we can. Oh my god, it is going bad. Yeah, we're not even gonna touch those things. We might destroy one of them with an entire... Kill yourselves!
Group 4 lost.
Group 1, strike group, prepare for
Alright, well, that went well.
Group 1, standing by.
I guess we just might have to stay out of range of this thing. I don't know what its range
Strike group to
is,
battle
but
positions.
this is nerve-wracking. I don't want to lose my fleet. You guys need to stay in a really tight formation here, too. Alright, they're kind of opening up, so let's stop.
Copy that. Attack withdrawn.
We can, like, pick them off. But let's set them to
Defensive perimeter
defensive.
set.
I don't want them getting over-eager and charging in here or
Showing no
something
mercy.
either.
Pursuing
Alright.
targets.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Group 1 copies.
Yeah, they're getting a little over-eager.
Acknowledged.
Going back
Attack
on
withdrawn.
defensive
Course
here.
deleted. Defensive perimeter set. Group 1 copies. Strike
Fire.
group to battle position.
I should probably just bring the destroyers in, honestly. Because they've got the range to actually engage these guys.
Strike group attack order confirmed.
This is very nerve-wracking. Kind of
Prepare for assault.
a turkey shoot right now, though.
Strike group prepare for assault. Strike group prepare for assault.
Well, let's back off just a little bit.
Engaging.
I don't want to get goaded into getting close here.
Breaching starboard fusion chamber.
We are sure blowing up a lot of ships here.
Moving while engaging. Strike group coordinates locked in. Strike
The only one I really would like to salvage is the missile destroyer, and I'm not sure that that one's even engaging, so... I mean, obviously it would be better to get more ships, even though I probably wouldn't use them,
strike group attack
because I could utilize them for other things. Let's rebuild our bombers while we're doing this, since this seems to be kind of successful. And interceptors.
Construction underway. Construction underway. First
Like I said, I appreciate that they redesigned stuff enough that I have to actually think about it.
Interceptor complete.
Please keep backing off.
strike group moving into position.
Attack bomber complete.
Alright, in fact, you guys need to just
Strike group moving
leave.
into position.
We'll leave this to the destroyers.
Reporting.
Interceptor complete.
Standing by.
Interceptor complete. Attack bomber complete.
Oh, we really thinned the herd out there.
Interceptor complete.
Kind of ludicrous.
Attack bomber complete. Interceptor complete.
I don't think I've ever destroyed so many ships in my life in this game.
Attack
Why have you not left ion cannon frigates?
Moving while engaging.
Where you guys go?
Combat maneuver confirmed. Strike group moving into position. Roger.
Interceptor complete. Attack bomber complete.
Standing by. Combat maneuver confirmed.
I just want the
Acknowledged.
destroyers.
Confirmed.
I just want the destroyers, please.
Attack
Come
bomber
on,
complete.
game.
Interceptor complete.
Whew.
To destination. Attack run initiated.
Is that one that's an assault frigate? Where's the missile destroyer in all this? I want to see it. Wonder if these guys have the range to try to attack the alien ship itself. Probably not.
Interceptor complete. Attack bomber complete.
Roger. Attack withdrawn.
I'm gonna have these guys
Interceptor complete.
Acknowledged.
go retire since they
All right, that's
their
it.
job is kind
Retirement
of
confirmed.
done.
Group 1 reporting. Strike group prepare for assault.
Interceptor complete. Group 1 reports victory. Attack bomber complete. Interceptor complete.
Strike group to
Now,
battle.
where is that alien ship in all this?
Attack bomber complete.
Strike group attack order confirmed.
Interceptor
No,
complete.
Group 1, do not come back.
Attack bomber complete.
Copy.
God damn it.
Reporting.
Interceptor complete.
Group 1 standing by.
Attack bomber complete. Interceptor complete.
I don't want to redo my groups, but I
Coordinates
also
locked in.
don't want them to keep
Confirmed.
being stupid here.
Attack
No, don't
bomber
destroy the
complete.
missile core, the missile
Line
thing.
confirmed.
Alright. I believe the situation is under control now.
Understood.
What's down there?
Attack
Resource
bomber
collectors. Okay. Yeah, I think it's all under control now.
One reporting. Strict
Whew.
coordinates locked in.
Thank God for
Attack bomber
destroyers. And our bombers are almost done. How fortuitous. Now
Attack
hopefully we can just go
bomber
lay
complete.
the smack down on this piece of crap and be done with it.
Acknowledged.
Group 2 assigned.
Group 2 standing by.
Attack bomber complete.
Destination locked in.
Alright, do we have our full fleet? We do. Everything's done. So yeah, I think that's the key to that. Just stand off. Do not get too close. I'm sure that thing still takes control of your
Group 4
fleet if you get it too close, so just a word of warning there if you haven't played this game. That thing is not cool. It's a jerk. Okay, and let's get everybody kind of moving where we want them.
Underway.
Where are you, alien ship? I know you're there. Now, there didn't seem to be any sort of health status on that. So I guess it's up to our own devices to figure out, you know, how much it's actually going to take. I think I destroyed the entire escort
4
fleet,
under attack.
but
Group
unfortunately,
2 under
it
attack.
is still a
Group
missile
4 reports enemy contact.
ship
On our
that's
way.
intact
Group
here,
2 reports enemy contact.
which is
Group
kind of
4
crappy
under attack.
because they're pretty good
Group
against
2
fighters.
under
So
attack.
where the
Group
heck
4
did this?
reports
There it
enemy
is. I was like,
contact.
where the heck
Group
did it
2
go?
reports enemy contact.
Engage capital ship. Gunfire
Let's
confirmed.
shoot the hell out of this thing. Damn you, alien ship. Those bombers are probably going to get torn to shreds just a little bit. I'd rather he target the interceptors because they at least have a little bit of speed and they don't do nearly as much damage too. See, like that one just avoided the missile, I think, so... Alright, the bombers are laying some fire down. That looks really cool, actually. I like the improved graphics on those bombs quite a bit. I haven't really utilized the bombers that much thus far. So, pretty much just gonna fly around in little swirly circles here for until this thing's done. And if the game works anything like what it did originally, as soon as this thing goes down, that missile frigate will just end up being in my command, which is sweet. It's kind of a cool looking ship, aside from this weird little sail thing on it.
Weapons are having minimal effect on the alien vessel, but each strike causes a tiny fluctuation in the control field. Direct all fire at the alien ship in an attempt to disable the field.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I want to get the view from one of my bombers here. I don't think they have the pilot view in this game, unfortunately. It's almost as good. That's a pretty cool looking ship. I always liked the designs for the ships a lot, especially in this game. Cataclysm less so. And I haven't actually played Homeworld 2, but I've seen some of the ships and I think the designs were just pretty damn awesome in this game.
Alien vessel moved
Thank goodness. Did we gain control of it? We sure
While
did.
the field was up, they were able to analyze the alien control system. We now have control of the foreign vessels. Send a salvage team to further investigate the alien ship.
Kind of too bad we couldn't have gotten all those
New
assault
research
frigates,
available. New capital ships.
After
available.
seizing the missile destroyer, construction reports we can now build a similar vessel.
Roger.
but God, I'm trying to do stuff here, game. Stop changing my focus like a jerk.
En route.
Wow, that pretty much wraps that mission up. It's not that hard. It was just made a lot harder by about 2 billion assault frigates, but too bad there's not a Steam achievement for destroying a lot of ships, because I sure did.
Roger.
There's really no reason to heal this ship, but I'm going to. If I can select the right ship. Which one of you is damaged? That one? Why are you all smoky? You don't
Group
look
1
damaged.
Standing by.
Oh my god, it's... I don't know how that thing's alive. So where's my missile destroyer? Let's actually take a look at it. I will probably end up retiring it and replacing it with a cushion version at some point, but it'll work for now. Where is my salvage frigate? Is that it?
Confirmed.
Salvage corvette, rather. Go, salvage corvette. Yeah, I like these ships.
Group 1.
Didn't I add you to the...
Acknowledged.
Why didn't you go with your
Group 1
friends?
standing by.
Oh, are they all forming up with him? And let's... You know what? Even though I know that ship's neutralized, no sense hanging out around it. I assume the ship will end up being repainted. I should probably do the research. Did we just get that research? Yeah, we did. We don't even have to do anything. It just unlocked automatically, which is good. Wow, my resource units
You are clear to
really burned through some resource units there. What are you guys even doing down here then?
You are clear to dock.
What the heck?
Reporting. Collection
I don't even
confirmed.
know.
Ready.
I don't even know what the heck they think they're doing.
Moving to destination.
They're
Group
being
2.
dummies is what they're
Coming into
doing.
dock. Group 1 reporting. Group 4 copies.
I think all my
Underway.
bombers made it through that, which is kind of cool. And let's go back over
One.
to our friendly
Reporting.
south. Why are you
One
guys
copy.
meeting up in the middle? Let's... Like I said, I know that that thing is not going to do any harm, but I still think it's spooky and I don't like it. So I think this just takes a second to accomplish here. And we should have some friends showing up pretty darn soon too. So like in the original game, as far as I remember, I know there weren't all those assault frigates, but there was like a couple of multi-beam frigates, maybe like 2 or 3 assault frigates, the missile destroyer, and some ion array frigates. It was not like a gigantic formation like that. That was definitely a new wrinkle they seemed to add. I thought this was just like a straight remake, but I've definitely noticed a few things that they seem to have changed. So that kind of, you know, I'm not watching anybody else play this game. I'm just basing this off of my own experience, and that kind of has me nervous for like some of the end missions, because in the original, you go ahead and gather a whole lot of ships. Like it's kind of a cheap
Acknowledged.
but time-consuming strategy where you capture a whole lot of enemy ships, and so far the ship capturing has not been as lucrative. Like I didn't get nearly as many multi-beam frigates. They seem like they lowered the number of those. Of course, there's no fuel for the swarmers, but there's no fuel for anything, so that kind of changed how that battle went. It seemed like that went a lot easier. This one was a little bit harder. It wasn't really hard, it was just I wasted a lot of resources being dumb. What the heck are you guys doing? They're like taking 1 billion years to harvest stuff. I didn't think I spent that much money, but apparently I did.
Group 10.
Guys are being
Group 10
dumb.
copies. Group 9 reporting. Group 9
Alright,
copies.
where did my friendly salvage corvette
Standing
go?
by.
So yeah, like I was saying, like normally you would just kind of use a kind of cheesy strategy of capturing a whole hell of a lot of ships, and you end up in really good
Group
shape.
1 reporting.
But not really sure how that's gonna end
New
up working
formation
out
acknowledged.
this time around. So I guess we might have to improvise some strategies, which like
Reporting.
it's pretty cool actually. So like I said, just staying out of range there. I probably could have gotten away without destroying all those assault frigates, but I didn't want to just send in endless waves of fighters trying to do that. So it seemed like it didn't take very long to actually disable the ship either. So they might have changed the timing on that, added more ships and changed the timing. Like I definitely could have not destroyed the multi-beam frigates because they're not very likely to even hit anything, but I thought it was safer to just destroy everything except for the missile destroyer, because I did want the missile technology and the free destroyer. How does that count against my population anyway? Yeah, it just counts as another destroyer. So maybe I won't replace that one actually, because I'd have to decommission another destroyer to build another one, and we might just end up keeping that. Hopefully they're repainted to match the fleet. I'm getting all spoiled by that. Although the carrier used to be a better match for my fleet. I don't know what happened with it. They like unpainted it. Don't really know why. When I get the ability to build my own carriers, though, those are definitely going to go. I'm really shocked that all these missile corvettes have made it. I wish I had captured more. They're really tough, actually, and pretty effective. I think they're probably my favorite out of all the corvettes.
exhausted.
I only lost a couple of interceptors on the second go around. I lost like about 40. I probably lost like
Nothing left out here.
maybe 60 strike craft in all this. So it was an expensive lesson to learn there, but it worked out. So what are you gonna do? I guess, you know, it just goes to show. I've been kind of complacent in just playing it the way that I would have played the original game for the most part, but I guess that goes to show that it's not always a wise thing to do. Because they definitely did remix it a
Salvage
little
team
bit.
docked. The alien ship is millions of years old. Its purpose is unclear. Research Division reports it has developed plans for gravity warping technology based on the alien control field. We advise commencing research immediately.
I hardly ever use that, but I do all the research, so. Who could it be? Oh, it's our friendly Bentusi friends. I'm sad they lost the source code for Cataclysm. I really would have liked to see that game look pretty.
We have known of this ship, but could never approach it. We are particularly vulnerable to its influence. The Bentusi would like the information you have acquired. It will be transferred automatically if you choose to trade.
You would be really stupid to not choose to trade. I don't even know if you can choose to not trade. So, super heavy capital ships. We will take that.
The information was successfully transferred. Thank you.
The Taidan are determined to destroy us. Will you help us defeat them?
Conflict is not our way. We will bring your cause to the Galactic Council. The Taidan rule the Empire, but even they must answer to the Council.
Hyperspace module fully charged. Engage at your discretion.
So we're gonna, like usual, just sit around chilling and collecting resources. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I think, what did we end up, before I go ahead here, did that just give me carriers? Yeah, that's all it gave me. So I probably will build another carrier, especially because I'm curious to see if this carrier is just glitchy in the way it launches ships because it's captured, or if that's just how the carriers are going to do stuff. Because I don't like it launching them off beyond the horizon the way that it's been doing it. But I'll probably end up building another one. Maybe not right this time around because I have a lot of stuff to replace and I don't know how many resources are here, but we'll see. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.